Here are a few life-changing benefits I have experienced from the practice of Egyptian Oriental dance, belly dance, whatever people like to call it. In this short video, I'm going to give you those benefits and I'm going to ask you, what are the benefits that you have experienced from practicing this beloved art form? But we'll get there later. Benefit number 1, that is a renewed sense of sensuality, an understanding of what sensuality means, what it can do for me, for my life quality, and how I can incorporate it in my movement, in my dance, and in my daily life to make my experience in anything and everything that I do so much more pleasurable, joyful, and ecstatic. That's the first right ahead benefit that I have to share with you, because it is seemingly simple and not that important, but I can guarantee you it changes the way you live your life. It changes the way you experience things. It changes the way you're able to extract joy and fulfillment from every single second of your existence. So this is not a small thing, it's a huge thing. That's the first benefit, sensuality, the real deal. The second benefit I have experienced from the practice of Egyptian dance is, no doubt, an unbeatable sense of self-confidence. This is not arrogance, this is not comparison, this is not about presuming I'm the best or I'm the worst. The game of comparison is not the game of self-confidence. In fact, it's the opposite. Self-confidence has to do with knowing oneself, knowing our strength, our weaknesses, knowing what we have going for us, developing what we need to develop, constantly growing, but accepting, loving, and expressing who we are, what we know, and what we have got right now, without second-guessing ourselves, procrastinating, and falling into the trap of self-sabotage. So an unbeatable self-confidence, the real thing, is for sure another benefit I have experienced. Now, before I go into the other benefits I have for you in this video, let me do the proper protocol, because I did not do it in the opening of this video. My name is Joana Saahirah. I'm a world-renowned Oriental dancer, teacher, choreographer, and author. I'm also the creator and host of the pioneering Joana Saahirah's World and Joana Saahirah's Online Dance School, delivering authentic Egyptian dance and personal empowerment. And last but not least, I am the creator and host as well of the Oriental Cafe podcast. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. Click on subscribe and don't forget to turn the notifications bell button on so that you are warned every time I have new videos coming into the channel, and they're coming, baby, including a series of dance classes that you don't want to miss. Subscribe to our newsletter. It's free and fabulous. Find the link to do so in the description box below this video. And last but not least, the most important part, if you want to enjoy the benefits that I'm about to share with you and the ones I've already shared, don't forget to join the waiting list for the second edition of Joana Saahirah's signature course, Authentic Egyptian Dance and Self-Empowerment from the ABC to Mastery. This is my original teaching method, bringing the best of Egypt and the best of self-empowerment in a very palpable, life-transforming way. You will not find this kind of course and the kind of transformation it offers anywhere else. And I know that if you are a lover of authentic Egyptian dance, this is the thing that can change not only your dance but your life. Join the waiting list and be the first to know about the upcoming edition. The link to do so is also, you know where, in the description box below this video. Now we can move forward. We started with sensuality, then we went into self-confidence, and then we go into another very important aspect or benefit of learning Egyptian dance, which is an expansion of your horizons. An opening of your mind, an opening of your heart to different cultures, different values, different ways of doing things, different ways of feeling, thinking, believing. You don't have to become Egyptian. That's not the proposal here. But you are invited to dive into a culture, a history of knowledge, ancient wisdom and magic that will potentially, hopefully, open you up to different ways of seeing life. I have become a much more interesting and interested person since I learned Egyptian dance because I was introduced to the culture, the history, the mentality behind it, and rest assured, there are many things I don't adapt to, many things I dislike. There is no perfect culture and no perfect set of values and mentality, but for sure there is so much I have learned and benefited from as I learned Egyptian dance and all the cultural background that lies behind it. So that's the third benefit that I'm going to share with you. And once again, this is not a small thing. It's something that changes our life, changes our way of being in the world. Sensuality, self-confidence, an expansion of your horizons, an opening of your mind. And then we have a way of exercising that keeps you vital, keeps you full of energy, keeps you healthy and fit without the pain and the sacrifice of regular exercise routines. Yes, Egyptian dance is an art form, it is a dance, but it is also physical movement. It is also physical exercise. I'm not saying you shouldn't do sports or other practices, physical practices. You probably should. It depends on your day, your needs, the state of your health. I mean, that goes without saying that everyone is different and everyone will need different things. But if you practice Egyptian dance regularly, you will have a physical exercise routine, which is also a dance and an art form, something that will keep you healthy and strong and flexible and full of fire and vitality with pleasure. You don't suffer, you actually enjoy the physical exercise. Who doesn't want that, right? Our life is full of obligations and commitments and things we don't really want to do. Exercising shouldn't be one of them. And Egyptian dance is perfect for you to get that body moving and in shape and at the same time enjoy yourself. Oh my God. So we have sensuality, we have self-confidence, we have an expansion of your mental and life worlds, your universes, your mind, the way you think and see the world. And we also have a way of exercising, which is a dance, an art form, and a pleasurable movement routine. Oh my God. Last but not least, we have the freedom to be ourselves and to express our uniqueness. When you learn Egyptian dance, you're not invited to be somebody else, and you're not invited to dance like anybody else, at least not in my world, not in my teaching. What I believe to be true in the field of Egyptian dance is that everyone should tap into their identity, into their uniqueness. Actually, this is a huge part of my pioneering teaching method, the one you're going to find at Joana Saahirah's signature course. I teach each student to discover who they are, what makes them unique, and how to own and express that uniqueness in their dance and in their life. These are a few of the benefits, not all, that you, just like myself, can enjoy from practicing Egyptian Oriental dance. Now, it's your turn to share in the comments to this video what are the best benefits that you have observed from the practice of Egyptian dance, of Oriental dance, of belly dance. I want to know about your experience in the comments, and of course, I am going to invite you once more to subscribe to the waiting list for the upcoming edition of Joana Saahirah's signature course, bringing you authentic Egyptian dance directly from Egypt, where I started my career, and self-empowerment, a transformative experience that will take you deep into the roots of Egyptian dance, the music, the culture, the mentality, all of it, as well as allow you to discover who you are and to become a more empowered, stronger, healthy, and happy version of yourself. The link to join our waiting list is in the description box. So is the link to Joana Saahirah's World newsletter if you want to receive our news, gifts, and inspirations. All the precious information you need is in the description box. Subscribe to the channel, you already know how it goes, and get ready for the adventure of a lifetime. I love you. I will meet you in the comments below, as well as at Joana Saahirah's World and Online Dance School. Mwah.